Alright, we are ready to go. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. My camera's not connected. Now we are ready to go. Hope you guys are good. We are going to be here for what? We got like 5 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours of Dragon Ball content, and I am going to be here the whole time. You know why? Because I have nothing else to do, and I messed up my sleep schedule for this. Yesterday I slept at 6. Yesterday I slept at 6 a.m. So, you know, we're good to go. Simple as. Simple. We're gonna be here the whole time. So if you're doing an all-nighter or it's not nighttime for you, get ready to enjoy it together. We're gonna vibe out. Because what else is there to do? What else is there to do at this hour, bruh? I might as well upgrade my stream. Let me see something. Hold on. If I just drop this. Oh, nice. I forgot I had this thing. I should use it. And I got other stuff like this. I guess I might as well, you know, let the stream be a stream. Do I have anything else I can add? What other things do I have in my setup? That's low-key fire. Hold on. I didn't know I did that. Sorry. I just amused myself quickly. I'm like, wow. Low-key, that's a W setup. Coldest with the $4.99 donation. Appreciate you, bro. What does that say? Okay, wait, I'll read it in a sec because I didn't overly prepare for this stream because we're gonna be here for like 7 hours, you know, so I'm not exactly in a rush, and it starts in 20 minutes. You can see it on the screen. You know, I'm not in a rush at all because we're gonna be here for so long. You know, a lot of you guys will be coming in and out because of how long we're gonna be here. Okay, that's kind of clean. I need to do one more thing actually. No, it's already on a loop. Alright, I guess so. Low key, should I put my camera on the right or the left? Right now it's flipped, right? Wait, let me show you something. So you see my camera, right? Because I could use this one, right? I could use this one. This is the one I usually use. Yeah, I'm British, bro. I'm from the UK. It's 12:25 p.m. I mean a.m. So it's nighttime, dark. My camera is flipped right now. See, this is the normal way. But if I'm looking at my screen this way, or if I'm looking at my screen this way, right? I need it to be on the opposite side. Thus, let me double me. Hold on. Thus, transform. All right, this is the normal way it looks. You see, which side? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Let me do a poll. 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 Sorry, the poll's there. Should the camera be on the left or the right? That's what I'm asking. And you can see it's flipped a certain way. Right, right, right. Okay, for sure. The chat is so chopped. What the hell? Ah, what the hell? I know, that's why I'm thinking I should use this one. It might interfere. Like, this one makes the most sense. It's what I usually use. But you know, you don't get the screen as big. Obviously, when it goes live, it will be full screen. So like, if I give you an example, it will look like this. Hold on. It will look like this. All right. When it actually goes live. If I use this one. But then if I use the other one, it'll look like this. The original. That's what I think too. Because I don't want to be in the way. I don't want to be in the way. I don't like being in the way. I feel like with this one, you get the full screen, you get the chat, but I'm not in the way. Simple as. Okay. Let me just get rid of this. Hold on. We're gonna use the other one. All that left and right was waste of time. Genuinely. Alright, let's talk. We've got 15 minutes until it starts, but it's not really starting in 15 minutes. We're gonna be here for much longer, you know. They're gonna do intros. Did I take a nap? No, I just woke up at 5 p.m. So, yeah, you know. Coldest donation, yes. I don't mind a DBS remake with Vegeta turning from Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Blue on Impact. Let me do a poll. Let me do a poll quickly, because this is gonna tell me what I need to know. There we go. Have you read the Dragon Ball Super manga? That's the poll. I need you guys to answer. Right? I read it. I read it last year. Only last year. I read the whole thing within a month. Right? And I made tweets about it and everything and gave my thoughts on Twitter as I was reading it chapter by chapter. Right? I think, so if, let's say for the poll, right, you haven't read the manga. I would presume if you haven't read the manga, you don't want a Dragon Ball Super remake, correct? Only answer if you haven't read the manga. If you haven't read it, it makes sense why you probably don't want a Dragon Ball Super remake. I can't really show, you're not allowed to show manga panels on stream. You can get your whole channel nuked. But if you go read it, which you probably won't do, it would make a lot more sense. This is a good stream to speak about it, because I speak about it all the time. There are things in the manga, right? Because a lot of you anime onlys, you hype up, you want to see, oh, you want to see the moral arc. Oh, I want the moral arc. I want granola. You know, you want these things, right? You want all these things, but you can't get these things without the stuff behind it making sense. The best way to explain the moral arc without spoiling the core details, right? Which I do all the time anyways. It's like seeing Goku and you know he's got Super Saiyan 3, right? But you don't know how he's got Super Saiyan 3 and what it took for him to get Super Saiyan 3. That's what it's like without having the so the TOP, Universe 6-7, Goku Black arc, especially the Goku Black arc. It wouldn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You don't get the conclusion of these guys' character without the remake. Otherwise, it would just make no sense and you'll be watching the moral arc like, I guess. But hey, it's tough. You know? You need it. Unless you don't, the only way I feel like having a remake the only way I feel like not having a remake makes sense is if you just don't care about the story. You're a typical Dragon Ball fan that doesn't care about the story. But I'd hope that all of you guys care about the story. I care about the story. I care about the story. Me personally, I care about the story. But yeah, I'll take any questions. Ask me a question, I'll try to answer it the best I can, and I'll give my own opinions accordingly. A sandwich with no bread. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Love Purple Hearts, that's the best analogy ever. It's a sandwich with no bread. You don't have anything to hold the things together. You just got your bare hands, the ham, tomato sauce, mayo. I don't like mayo, but mayo, you're just holding it together like that. No bread. That's crazy. That's exactly what it's like getting the moral arc without the remake. That's exactly what it's like. What are my thoughts on us getting a new movie? I don't really mind a new movie. I just don't want it to be a pointless movie. I feel like the movie needs to bring something we haven't got before. So for me, I was saying that we should get a Daima movie with Vegito to make use of the fusion bugs, and the fusion bugs could be linked to the Potara earrings, which I've been saying for a long time. They shine the same color as the Potara earrings. We don't know how they create the Potara earrings. We know they just have them, you know, and it would make sense that they originally come from the demon world where Glins come from, Shin and all the Supreme Kais. You get what I'm saying? So a Super Saiyan 4 Daima Vegito, where like they bring back an antagonist or something that escaped when the demon world got closed off, but now it's reopened because of King Ku. That sounds so tough to say. Let's say it's just Janemba or something, like a intelligent Janemba. Let's just say that could be cool for a Daima movie, but it's not something I need. It's just that the games are running out of content. Like, do you guys not play Legends, Gekishin Squadra, Dokkan Battle? You're seeing the same Gogeta, Vegito year in, year out. We need something new. Am I bugging? And you might be like, oh, but they could just do a Dragon Ball OG 23rd World Tournament Goku. They're just not gonna do that for any celebration in any game, are they? They're just not. They're just gonna drop a fusion, but they've only got 2, and like the same transformations we've seen millions of times, you know. If Gogeta got a movie, Vegito needs one too. I don't think he needs one, but it would be nice. But depending on my mood, I'm gonna say he needs one. So I'm gonna say he needs one. Since we're all good vibes today, you know. We're all good vibes today. Genki Matsuri, whatever we need. Opinions on them releasing a Super Saiyan 3 Vegito. Both Vegeta and Goku have Super Saiyan 3 now. Let's look at the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. The Super Saiyan 3 transformation is a very short burst, hard to control, but high power transformation. It would make sense that Vegito or Gogeta could use Super Saiyan 3, but if they have Super Saiyan 4, what's the point? If they also have, you know Super Saiyan Blue, right? If you read the manga, you would know this. Super Saiyan Blue is the God Key equivalent of Super Saiyan 3. In the manga, they don't use Super Saiyan Blue a lot until the Tournament of Power. Why? Because it's hard to control and it's high energy. They don't have the control to master it, basically. So they use Super Saiyan God a lot. But it's the same reason why Goku doesn't use Super Saiyan 3 a lot. Because it's high power, high burst, it's the same thing. But if they have a higher transformation they can already control, the only reason they would be giving us Super Saiyan 3 and Vegito is for fan service. Because at that point, they might as well use Super Saiyan 4. So yeah. Do I think Vegito and Ultra should be canon? Or like Ultra Vegito, the are you talking about this? Hold on. Are you talking about this nonsense? Is this what you're talking about? If this becomes canon, it's a long day for Gogeta fans. But I don't want it to be canon. I don't want it to be. It shouldn't be. And my reasoning for that is the ego transformation and the Ultra Instinct transformation contradict each other. With ego, you kind of let your emotions take a hold of you so that you can thrive from taking damage. But that's also contradicting for a fusion, because fusions don't take damage because they're him, you know? So it's quite contradicting for a fusion that's meant to be the GOAT to take damage, to then become stronger, while also silencing their emotions to master the complete state of Ultra Instinct. It don't make sense. It's literally just fan service. It doesn't make sense. What if they drop a Xenoverse free trailer? I was never really big into Xenoverse like at all. I watched a lot of videos on it, but I never really played it. If they drop a Xenoverse free trailer though, I know it will be big. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, best-selling anime fighting games. Every time you make a Google search, there's like AI. Chill out, man. Yeah. Alright, highest selling anime games. We've got Naruto Storm 4 at 11.8 million, Fighters, Xenoverse 2, and Xenoverse. So like it's top 3, you know. Xenoverse 3 will make hella money. Anything Dragon Ball will make a hella money, but Xenoverse 3 specifically is a very loved game series, whatever. So it's a very good option. It's Sparking Zero, but content. It actually has content. The direct channel, Japanese. I will type text on the thing so you can like just Google that. I'll also put the link to it in the chat if you want to open it up yourself separately. No gatekeeping here. 5 minutes. Any other questions? Xenoverse 3 will surpass Sparking. It's not difficult to do, so yeah. It's really not difficult to do, actually. What was my favorite fight in the Tournament of Power? In the anime, it's Ultra Instinct Goku versus Kefla. That's my #1 fight in the whole of the Dragon Ball franchise, if you also include the manga. My favorite fight, if you include the manga, is Vegito Blue versus Zamasu. I was moved. Vegito Blue versus Zamasu in the manga is crazy. It's so crazy, bro. It's so sad that they defused. It's so crazy. Like, in the anime, it's alright. You know, it's still cool. Final Kamehameha, whatever. But in the manga, Vegito Blue is him. Imagine the OST. If you haven't read the manga, right? Zamasu was so scared of Vegito, right? He went underground. He went underground and snuck attack him, basically. Sneak attack, however you want to say that. And grabbed his feet from under the ground and said, I've got you now. And without moving, there was no motion. You just see Vegito's hands like this with the blade, and Zamasu's hands are off. Like, he just don't have hands anymore. Oh, yeah. He's like, I think you're missing something, Zamasu. Oh my god, it's crazy, bro. He just no diffs him. It's a complete no diff. Like, it's so crazy. It makes Vegito look like really him. You know how Gogeta was looking when he was in blue against Broly? But obviously Zamasu's a bigger threat. That's what it was like in the manga. It was a Vegito equivalent to how Gogeta did Broly in blue. What do I think of Ultra Instinct? Very good concept. Very good concept. I know other mangakas are like, I wish I thought of that. Very good concept. Very good concept, man. The idea of all of your cells moving individually is just amazing. Because your cells, even right now, as you speak, really think about this, right? All day, we're all humans. It's got 2 minutes. All day, your heart is beating, pumping blood around your whole body. Like, you're breathing naturally, even though you're not thinking about it. So naturally, all of your cells have their own functions. But if one of their functions is to react to danger, and you don't have to think about it mentally, how did he think of that? Like, it's not even that complex, but it's kind of a thought that anybody could have thought of, but you didn't. He did. And he did it well. My last minute predictions. I made a tweet. I forgot to show you the tweet. Let me show you my last minute predictions before we go into this. Alright, here are my predictions. I put out a tweet earlier. For the future of Dragon Ball, objectively, but I'll write in my opinion regarding the Genkidamatsuri. 1. Entire Dragon Ball Super remake adapting the manga accurately for further layering of Goku and Vegeta's transformations post Tournament of Power. Diamond movie with Vegito and Xenoverse 3. This would be the best outcome for Dragon Ball. But that doesn't mean it's dropping. It's not really a prediction. It's more like, if I could have it my way, this is what I would have. That's what I would have. If I could have it my way, I would take these 3. Waiting. If I had to make a prediction, they might just give us a new game and call it a day. They might just give us a new game and call it a day. Like I'm not even joking. Alright, let me turn off this talking about OST. Program starts at 5 a.m. How long is it? It's like 7 hours. We're gonna be here for like 7 hours, bro. Yep, it's not no 1 hour event. You know, I slept at 6 a.m. yesterday, so I'm gonna be awake the whole day, basically. You know, the whole night. So I'm not tripping, I'll be here. Back here, what's good, bro? This is a very big event. Yeah, a very big event. Let me see if I can find the schedule. Give me 1 second. I hope the song they're playing isn't copyrighted. Okay, so we've got exclusive announcements to start. Exclusive announcements to start. Then we've got the new game announcement. Then we've got more exclusive announcements. Then we've got Dokkan Legends and Genshin Squadra, so the mobile games. Then we've got Fusion World Super Divers. And then it will be weekly Dragon Ball news. So this weekly news could be where we see the big drop. If not that, it will be in one of these stages. So you really don't want to miss the exclusive announcements and then the thing at the end. But obviously, I'm here for Legends and Dokkans specifically as well. Genshin Squadra, I don't imagine they'll show anything new. They'll probably just show their super video. That's what I would imagine anyways. But I'll keep the tab open so we can go back to it. What happened to my voice? Doesn't it sound good? I got a new mic. That's all. We're just waiting for them to prep. I don't know. But the whole event is like 7 hours. So like, I'm watching the same way as you, you know? New mic sounds clean. I'm glad it does. They've got audio playing. I should probably turn it up. I'll keep it like that. How does my audio sound to the noise? Well, let me not say noise, the music, the instrumental. Low key, there's some events I don't really care about. I was thinking of reading Dragon Ball OG because I'm on like chapter 4 and I was meant to watch it, but I feel like reading it would be faster. I don't know. What happened to my old glasses? They're here. I just like these ones better. They look a little cleaner. They don't stand out as much because they don't have the gold frame. HP check. I read Blue Lock. HP check, guys. HP check stands for health point check. Like it's a game. Out of 10, where's your HP at right now? Mentally, physically, overall. 10 being the best, 0 being the worst. Me, I've recovered from being unwell. I was unwell earlier this week. So I'm at a 9 right now. Pretty good. It's always good to do HP checks on the chat, man. I know for a lot of you guys, nobody's checking on you. I'm checking on you though. Did I see the Jujutsu Kaisen episode? Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen, it's so good when it comes to its action. And the when I say the action, I also mean the power system and the way they explain the power system and how much depth it has. Most of you guys are positive. If you're at a lower number, like under 5, I hope the stream makes you feel better. Glaze. Buzzword. Do you feel better using that buzzword? Why do they announce the stream at a specific time but don't even start? Maybe because it's actually live and not a premiere, and it requires real people setting up real things, you know? You gotta be a bit more patient, man. Is there anything I don't want to see? That's a good question. That's a very good question. 1 second. Anything I don't want to see. Um, Daima season 2. Yes. High key, we don't need a season 2 of Daima. I will take a Daima movie, but not a season 2. Because I'm not watching another 20 episodes. I'm not gonna lie, I lied. I'm watching another 20 episodes. But I don't want to watch another 20 episodes of Daima. But I will be watching on everybody's soul. I'll be watching. You guys are all safe, but that's not something I hope they reveal. Anything else I don't want to see? If I see, bro, let me get my soundboard because it's gonna get me mad. If I see, listen, I have to get to the corner. If I see Bandai Namco Sparking Zero DLC and it's flipping Super 17, I'm gonna bug out because you're wasting my time. You didn't release him in the launch just to drop. yo, I'll tweak. If I see a Sparking Zero DLC and just for them to show Super 17, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have problems, bro. Because you're wasting my time. Do I have any concerns for the live? Not really. Anything else I don't want to see? I don't want to see Xenoverse 2 DLC. Put the Xenoverse 2 DLC in the bag. Just drop a new game. That's enough. It's enough. It's enough. Xenoverse 2 getting more content than Sparking Zero. It's live. It's live. Like, we just have to wait. It's already live. Did anyone say I sound like KSI? We're just both British. And I would argue that KSI's tonality, even though it's very, only slightly different, it's a bit more a bunch of different things, and it's 7 hour long, but they have a schedule, and they're gonna take an hour for most of the things. Like, the whole time though. If you're getting tired, you just need to tank it for a bit longer. Olam with the membership. Appreciate you becoming a member, supporting the channel. I thank you. I thank you, bro. I'm not sleeping. I can't say we. Some people are gonna be me. You're gonna see the bubble coming out their nose. Some guys are gonna be read us a bedtime story. That was a good opportunity to slander an anime or a manga, but I don't do that, because all the mangas I used to slander, I started reading them and they're good. Old me would have been like, guys, just open up the first chapter of Bleach. But the Soul Society is so good. The Soul Society is so good. Sing us a lullaby. Dan dan kokorori na 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 na. We all falling asleep to peak. We're all falling asleep to peak. Did I move yard? No. I just upgraded things, you know. Things got bigger, things got better. Have I read Rent a Girlfriend? You see me, yeah? I actually love reading and watching stuff that is like claimed to be bad, so I can give a genuine opinion, right? I watched the first season of Rent a Girlfriend. I watched the first season just to see if it's actually garbage or, you know, like people are just hating. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good, bro. It's not good. It's not good, bro. Everybody who enjoys Rent a Girlfriend you resonate with it at least 50%. Girl or guy, you're seeing it from a fantasy perspective where you think you're the MC. If you think it's peak, there is at least 50% of your brain that needs to be eradicated because you definitely relate to the MC. And that's not good, bruh. You need to touch grass. It's not grass, bro. Touch grass, bro. Do I read peak manhwas? I tried reading Tower of God, but I dropped it. Not because it's bad, I just didn't have time. I wanted to continue reading High School, God of High School, and then I stopped reading it because I didn't have time. But God of High School is my favorite manhwa. God of High School should have got a better adaptation than Solo Leveling. On everything. Should have got a better adaptation than Solo Leveling, but Solo Leveling carrying manhwas on his back. So I can't even complain. I've seen Hajime no Ippo. Will I watch Invincible season 4? Yeah. Invincible's not that great though. I'd say Invincible's mediocre, but it's like, you know, mediocre. No, it's not mediocre. Mediocre is not the word. You know, you wake up on a Sunday and like you gotta clean your room, but you need to put something on in the background. Invincible's a good show to put on in the background. Good show, like, you know, you're just hoovering, you can barely hear the screen, but you just see him flying in, you know, and just destroying people, and it's like, you don't care that much, but it's kind of interesting. I'm gonna watch it though, but it's not that great. The animation is overhated as well, in my opinion. Yeah, Invincible is definitely overhyped. It's just a good, it's an enjoyable thing to put on. It's not no high tier series. It's just enjoyable to watch. You will enjoy watching it. Don't think too hard when you're watching Invincible because it's not that deep. JoJo's is pretty good. JoJo's is like Baki. Baki if it had like a power system. That's the way I view Baki. I mean JoJo's, and I enjoy every single episode. Like I'm locked in about how ridiculous it is. Don't be disrespecting JoJo's. I've watched every single part and it's good. I love it. Code Geass would be a perfect anime if it had better antagonists. I would go as far as saying it would be one of the best, if not the best, anime potentially. But like the antagonists are just bland. Hold on, we got 10 seconds. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Forget the yap, man. We're here now. No more talking. Let me set up. What the hell? Sorry, I had to lock in. I had to lock in. Arigatou gozaimasu.
配信をご覧の全世界の皆さんもおはようございます。日本は朝です。本日はドラゴンボール元気玉祭りにようこそお越しくださいましてありがとうございます。本日の進行を務めますフジテレビアナウンサー伊藤俊弘と申します。寒かったでしょ外。ねえ、寒い中早い時間からお集まりいただきまして本当にありがとうございます。
It must be cold outside.
ぜひ元気になってお帰りいただきたいと思いますが、改めて 2024年一昨年ですけれども大祭
W
りから始まりま
subtitles.
したドラゴンボールの40周年イヤーフィナーレを飾る
Yeah, it's 'cause they got him reading the script of Doom.
ドラゴンボール元気玉祭りいよいよスタートいたしました。
Look how the chat is no longer moving. I like how everybody's locked in. Serialized in Shonen Jump 1984. Should I read the text or should I just not read it? Because I can read it in English if you want to hear.
というタイミングなんですが、実に40周年ということになります。世界中で愛されるドラゴンボールモンスター
I can dub it. I can dub it.
2024年からのこの40周年イヤー期間、多くのですねイベント企画が展開されてきました。でそんなアニバーサリーイヤーの集大成ともいえるイベントがこの元気玉祭りということになります。もうね、皆さん会場をご覧になったかと思いますけれども、ドラゴンボールにまつわる
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you wanted me to read it, you're not locked in. That's on you.
ドラゴンボールの魅力でいっぱいの一日へとご案内いたしたいと思います。もう早くからお集まりの皆さんですから今日はね、一日たっぷりと幕張メッセ元気玉祭り楽しんでいただきたいと思います。さあそれでは本日一発目のステージプログラムに参りたいと思います。一発目のステージプログラム、今タイトルが出ました。
The stage program is starting. What's the very first stage program?
パート1です。
Oh, but like, what are you gonna show?
新しい発表もあるということわかると思いますが、40周年を超えたその先、ドラゴンボールが新たにどんな
The future of Dragon Ball.
超注目の最新情報、皆さんにいち早くお届けしたいと思います。さて始める前に一つだけお願いがございます。ステージ観覧にあたってはですね、プレスおよび関係者の皆様以外の写真撮影、動画撮影、録音などは固くお断りさせていただきます。どうかご協力のほど皆さんよろしくお願いをいたします。
I got you, bro.
それでは会を始めてまいりたいと思います。ドラゴンボールですよ。アニメドラゴンボールといえばそうですよね。もうお分かりだと思います。この方
Phone
で
have
す。
to get turned off.
どうぞ。
おっす、オラゴク、この元気玉祭りっちゅうのは
Oh, I got
すごいイベント
goosebumps.
だな。オラワクワクするぞ。みんな集まってくれてありがとうな。
This OST is heavenly.
本日最初のゲスト、もう
野沢さん、
孫悟空役野沢雅子さん、
Oba-chan.
そして一緒にご登場いただきましたドラゴンボールシリーズエグゼクティブプロデューサー伊奥明夫さんです。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。
早くからありがとうございます。さあ野沢さん、
はい。
2024年の大祭りというのがありましたけども、
はい
今回は元気だ祭り、
はい。
もうこ
I
の
love
時
how
間から
Nozawa
寒い
always
中
wears
見
the
てくだ
most
さい。
fashionable
すごい
fit.
人です。
すごい
And then Ioku puts on the most Dragon Ball fan fit on ever, all the time.
って感じでしたね。
はい、立ち見の方もね奥深くにね、はい皆さんね手振ってくださってますね。はい、いやよくさん、
はい、
大祭り以来ということになりますけども、
Nozawa should be in Paris runway, Fashion Week,
そうです
bruh.
ね。
She always putting that on. I'm not gonna lie.
クライマックスを彩るということで大祭り開催できて本当に嬉しく思います。
そうですね、
はい、大祭りじゃない元気だ祭り、すみません。
そうですね、大祭りからの元気だ祭りということでね、
大祭り
このステージはですね配信で
Diamond movie
全世
incoming.
界の方に
Diamond movie
世
incoming.
界中ですよ野沢
They're
さん。
already swinging jokes.
そうなん
Alright,
ですよ、英
bruh.
語の字幕をつけてお届けしております。ちょっと
あちらの
今ちょうど今あそこ正面のカメラに世界中が
うわ
はい
ー、すごいですね。世界中って。
そういうことなんですよ。ですからこれちょっと少しディレイがあるそう
We
ですけど、
don't do Nike Tech and matcha. Just like Nozawa, we wear quarter zips only.
配信をさせていただいているということで。
すご
そうなん
いです
ですよ。
ね。
オスはハローなんですかね。オス
そうです
は
ね
オスはハローと字幕が出てるのか
オスですねはい
気になるところですけど、でもよくさんやっぱりはい。
おかしいですよね。ってオツじゃなくて。
はい、字幕でということですが、やっぱりよくさん世界中のやっぱり支持を受けているドラゴンボールだからこそということでしょうか。
そうですね。今回は日本の皆さんにもちろんイベントでこうやってお伝えするんですけども、
はい
はい。
世界中の皆さんもドラゴンボールも、ね、いろいろなことを、情報を含めて待ってらっしゃいますんで、
うん
今回は配信して皆さんにお伝えしようということになってます。
嬉しいですね。
はい
あそこの
はい、正面ですよ。はい、会場の皆さんもちろんですけれども、配信の皆さんもぜひお楽しみいただきたいと思います。40周年いろいろとお二人にまずはお話伺いたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたし
よろし
ます。
くお願いいたします
では。どうぞお座りください。 2024年の大祭りからスタートしてこの1年、ドラゴンボールにとっては40周年イヤーということで、さまざまあったと思うんですけど、ズバリよくさん何が一番印象に残ってますか？
やっぱりなんて言っても大魔の放送というか配信というか、大魔をがやっぱり展開あったことですね。野田さん、この
I know there's someone watching the stream right now like,
野沢さんですからこれが
get this off my screen. I ain't trying to see no Daima.
大魔の
Just
印象いか
chill,
がで
just
すか？
chill. They're only talking about the
もう
past
私
right
は
now.
すべてがもうって感じです一番目から
Somebody's gritting their teeth like, please no Daima, please no Daima.
今回はお話がね、誰もご覧になってないというか
Guys are shaking. Every time they mention Daima, someone's like, no.
楽しみにしていただけたんじゃないかなって思いま
そう
す。
ですよね。
そうですよね。私ですらもう楽しみになっちゃう。
そうなんですよ。野田さんも
いやでもご飯5点との演じ分けというのはね、もう皆さんよく知るところですけども、
They're talking about Gohan. He wasn't involved.
僕も野田さんやっぱり違いますもんね。
はい、違います。小さい時とね、大きい悟空は。
ね
はい。
小さいどうですか？どっちが楽しいって変ですけど、でもやっぱ大きい悟空の迫力もすごく感じるようになりましたし、
迫力がね楽しいですよね。で、小さい時は小さい時で、もう何でもこれなんだってなる、もう何もわからないもんで、はい。
よくさんやっぱり可愛い悟空もね、また堪能したなっていう気もしました。
そうですね。いろんなキャラクターがちょっとミニ化してというかですね、可愛くなってっていうことで評判になって、でも野田さんでも小さい悟空すごいお好きですよね。
大好きです。
いつも
小さいの
会うたびに可愛い可愛いっておっしゃってるので、
すごく
やっぱり小さい悟空の映像を見ると。もう可愛い。
可愛いですもう。
小さい悟空も野沢さんなんですけどね。
そうですね。
でも可愛い。
可愛いです。
さあ40周年のイベント、大魔のみならず様々ありましたが、よくさんその他いかがですか？
そうですね。今回もねいろんな商品出てますけど。
Sorry, I'm locked. I need to be able. I need to make sure I see.
原画を使った商品がたくさんこちら出てますけど、出したりとか、あとは東京駅にドラゴンボールストアというのをオープンさせまして。そういった形で、いろんな展開ができたなっていうふうには思いますね。
はい。大魔以外にもドラゴンボールカードゲームフュージョンワールド
So that's the second time they've showed this diamond stuff, right? Just letting you guys know. That's number 2. Should we give them strikes? How many strikes do they have? 5?
ウォークコラボそうですね。企画もありました。会場の皆さん、配信でご覧の皆さん、行ったわ、買ったわ、見たわという方ね、大勢いらっしゃるんじゃないかなというふうに思いますけれども、さあそしてまさにその40周年イヤーのクライマックスとして今日幕張メッセ大きなステージで
I'm not tripping about no diamond stuff though, but I know a lot of guys in the chat
わけですけれども、さあね、今朝一で来ていただいた方会場いらっしゃいますが、元気玉祭りの見どころたくさんだと思いますが、伊翼さんちょっと教えてください。
もう皆さん待ってはいないか、まだ
回れるどうですか？もう回った？まだ回りきれてないね。まだ回ってない方がいらっしゃるみたいです。
とにかく新作のねバルーン、今回のイベントのために作った悟空が均等に乗ってるねバルーンは見てほしい
ですよね。あれ見た途端に行くぞって言っちゃいました。
行くぞの形してますもんね。
そうなんです。
はい
、それもありますし、たくさんデータカードとかカードゲームとかゲームアプリゲームたくさんブース出てるんですけども、なんといっても鳥山先生の原画展示ですかね。
Do you know what's crazy? I seen someone say their heart rate becomes 5,000 BPM. I'm wearing my watch today, so I can calculate. I can check my BPM during this. Like it was my plan. I'm gonna turn on the training. You just reminded me.
びっくりしました。
My Apple Watch will tell me my heart rate.
初めて見る絵もあるんですよ。でよくよく見てると、こんなシーンで出てきたっていうのがわかるんですけど、もう見るのこうやって見ちゃいました。
なんか野田さんと一緒に見させていただいたんですけども、原画ってそのシーンというかストーリーの中のシーンを描いているものもあれば、先生が自分の好きなようにシーンというか実際にお話でないようなシーンを描いてるやつもあって、
今ねキャプションがついてるんですね。見ていただいたら皆さん分かると思うんですが、週刊少年ジャンプの折り込みポスターにこういうのがありましたよっていうものですもんね。
そうですよね。だからお話の中ではないんだから、なので野田さんもこんなシーンあったかしらっていう感じ。
そうなんですよ。で私これ見てて、 とっさにね出ちゃう言葉なんです。行くぞとかね。
はいはいはい。
とはっと思って、周りに人がいないかなと思っちゃって。
Isn't it crazy that Nozawa right there knows whether she's voiced? Like she definitely not voiced her. She knows if like she knows.
もう大変です。フリーザー役を
She just knows. She knows everything. She's like, you know how everyone's got an FBI agent watching you. She knows everything, bro.
ちょっと許せないんですよ、フリーザは。
Nozawa so real, bro. We don't mess with Frieza over here. We can never forgive him. We do not mess with Frieza.
はい、でもこれが原画だって思うとね、またやはり感じるものというのもね、たくさんあるなというふうに思いました。ぜひ皆さんもね、堪能いただければなというふうに思います。そしてですね、40周年アイテム丸ごと展というブースもあるんですけれども、これまでに発売された、40周年ですから本当に様々商品があります。それからこれから新たに発売される商品も一挙に展示されているブースもあるということなんですが、そこにですね、なんとこれまでのアニメのアフレコの台本、これが全シリーズもう大変な量展示されているということですが、これも野沢さんご覧になった？
見ましたけど、私持っておりますから。
そうなんですよ。実は同じだけのアフレコの台本が野沢さんのご自宅にもある。あります。はい。広いご自宅ですね。
いえ、広くはないんですけど、もうそれが顔って生まれてます。はい。
でも伊代さん、やはり40周年分のアフレコの台本というのはね、やっぱり野沢さんのこれまでのお仕事を噛み締める一つの大きなアイテムかなというふうにも思うんですが。
そうですね。とにかく量がすごいっていうのがまずありますし。一冊一冊にね込められた思いみたいなのをやっぱ考えるとね、もう積み上がってきたものを感じざるを得ないというか、すごいなとやっぱり思う展示で、今回結構そのいろんなところからいろんなものを集めてきたんですけども、やっぱりここに行けばちゃんと全部あるっていうのはなかなかなくて、各所にお願いをして集めてるグッズになりますので、それであればなんかあれですね、シナリオっていうかコンテは野田さんにお願いして出してもらう。集めるの
結構あれですか、アフレコの台本を集めるの苦労されたんですか？
ちょっとあれここがないあそこがないとかいろいろあったんですけど、初めから野田さんにお願いしてちょっとね提供していただければよかったかなって今思います。あるんですかね？
あります。はい。
結構あれですか、台本は野沢さん書き込んだりされるんですか？
します。はい。人には見せられないです。汚いから。もう隙間があるところに線でこうやってなんとかんとかって。それで書いたものはなんとなく
Just stay awake for this hour. If you care about potential Dragon Ball Super 2, you need to stay awake for this hour. You have to. And then in an hour you can take a nap.
さん自身のじゃあそのメモの感じなんかはちょっと変わった感じもありますか？アフレコのやり方そのものはもうそれも変わらないっていう感じですか？
そうです。ほとんど変わらないかな。
変わられてないと思います。
いや、もうみんな感じてることだと思うんですけど、伊代さんこれがすごいですよね。
もう始まるとなったらもう悟空ですから。
そうなんですよ。
そうなんです。それでちょっと悟空のことになるとちょっと何すんのよつってね、スタジオで言っちゃうんですよ。そう本当はスタジオの中で声を出すまではねその方なんですけどね。イコールになっちゃうんですよ、役とね。
いやでもそこがね、もう我々にとっての40年っていう感じもしますしね、それだけやっぱり気持ちが我々の気持ちを入れていただいている野沢さんの功績というところを改めて感じるところですが、さてこの元気玉祭りですけれども、お子さんが楽しめるドラゴンボールプレイパーク、カードゲームやゲームを試しにできるブースもありますし、元気玉祭りのキービジュアルがデザインされた、イベントならではのグッズが買えるですね、物販コーナーなど本当にさまざまなコンテンツがありますので、ぜひ会場の皆さんね、お楽しみいただきたいと思います。そして配信の皆さん、さまざまなライブコンテンツもありますので、引き続きお楽しみをいただきたいというふうに思いますが、さあ元気玉祭りのお話を伊薬さん伺いましたが、今日はさらにですね、この元気玉祭りのこの特別なタイミングで特別な映像のご用意があるというふうに伺いましたが。
Video. Everyone wake up. Everyone wake up. There's a video. There's a video. Special video. We need to. Everybody wake up.
もう本当とっておき
Wake
の
up.
映像を持ってきました。もちろん全世界初公開の映像です。
Exclusive world premiere footage.
戦いがありましたね。はい、全世界初公開の映像です。早速ご覧ください。どうぞ。
うわすごい初公開。
The blacked out screen scared me. Oh my god. Starting with Bardock. Ordered to retreat. Kakarot still inside the incubator. Presence of death. If this transitions into animation, I'm gonna scream. Say wallahi! Oh! Oh no! They were moving me. Say, they're moving me. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold. Alright, they're just animating. They're just animating the old stuff. Woo! False alarm currently. Stay in the gym, keep working out. These are the animations that Dokkan Battle should have got for their manga characters. What kind of troll? Whoa! Hello? Oh, the TikTok edits are about to go crazy. The TikTok edits are about to go berserk. Oh, here go my favorite antagonist. Hey. He was gonna make it. He was always gonna make it. This is so clean. That's cinema. Oh, there's more. Okay. So they're including Daima in like the movie category as like an extra, if that makes sense. We're going straight in. No way, or they're just showing the manga. Nah, they beat it. No, what is it? Are we going straight in?
ちょっと何から話そうって感じで、会場からももう自然と後半のね、部分では拍手も
Bro, it's getting animated.
まず前半の鳥山先生のやはりイラストがですね、そのまままあこう動き出すような、そんな映像、野田さんいかがでした？
もう私の中ですぐに出てくると。
The moral arc, is it, but like they just showed it. It was the manga version. They didn't show any animation.
はい。でもね、原画がこうしてまあ動き出すと、で原画はアニメにこれまでなかったシーンもあるんだよっていう話を先ほどよくさん。
That was only the manga version though. Like they didn't say they were animating it. They just showed a chapter. And they didn't show the granola or anything after that. So it's more likely that it's getting animated. We still don't know yet. But why show that? Because it's all we have next. Bro, it should be getting animated though. It should be getting animated though.
それで作ったというのがこちらの映像になります。
はい。冒頭はね、
So I took on the challenge and this is created.
地球に来るところからというところで、なんかこれまでのドラゴンボール、悟空の歩みが感じられるそんな映像でもありましたよね。
今回は悟空の成長というか、終わらない冒険というのを意識して企画したので、冒頭本当に寂しいシーンではあるんですけども、悟空が、旅立っていくところから。今の悟空の成長というかそっちにつなげていくような映像となってます。で今回東映アニメーションさんに、制作をお願いしてまして、ドラゴンボール Z とか GT で作画監督して関わっていただいた宮原さんに監督をお願いしていただきました。で結構流れるとね本当はすごく綺麗に動いてるっていう感じなんですけど、一コマ一コマ皆さんと相談しながら動きとかディテールを精査しながら制作したということで、制作過程は結構な苦労もあったと思うんですけど、このような演奏になってます。
I'm not gonna lie, Jujutsu Kaisen thought they were gonna get animation of the year. Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, you had a good run, bruh. You had a good 72 hours, you know. They just announced the moral arc. You had a good 72 hours, Jujutsu Kaisen. It's okay. You know, peak is here now. You had a good 72 hours. It's cool now. It's cool now.
作り上げていらっしゃる方です。アカデミー賞など数々の作曲賞受賞歴もあります。世界的な映画音楽の作曲家が今回ドラゴンボールのために
そうですね。
作っていただいたということですよね。
本当に快諾いただきまして、素晴らしいこのね音楽、すごい壮大な音楽を作っていただきました。
いや音楽と原画が動き出す映像で、
The Maki episode came out on Thursday.
もう止まらないっていうね、そんな感じもしますけれども、オーケストラによる
Friday, Saturday, it's 72 hours. They had 3 days.
今日はメッセージを頂戴しておりますので、私代読させていただきたいと思います。ドラゴンボール40周年おめでとうございます。今回記念すべきドラゴンボール40周年記念スペシャル映像に携わってとても嬉しいです。鳥山明先生の素晴らしいイラストの数々とアニメーションにインスピレーションを受けながらとても楽しく、そして
I low-key don't want to sell the stream. I need to do something on my computer. But I feel like they're just yapping. Wait.
ぜひ楽しんでみてください。ハンス・ジマーさんからのコメントメッセージでした。いやー、
Hans Zimmer.
野沢さん、しびれましたね。
すごい。
What did you miss? They revealed Moro, they revealed Granola. You missed everything, bro. They showed the voice actors, they showed the animation. There's a movie coming. I'm joking. I'm joking.
そこからちょっと小休止をしてね。会場からは拍手が自然と湧くというようなシーンもありましたけれども。
Bro, I know, bro was looking at the screen like.
ドラゴンボールの新作アニメ。
I know, bro was looking at the stream distressed. Yeah, it's in production. It's in production.
新しいドラゴンボールが また始まります野田さん。
That's crazy. A new Dragon Ball is starting again.
来ました。びっくりした。
She didn't tell
一
her.
番に野沢さんには伝えてください。
Bro, you guys got to chill on Oba-chan. You're gonna give her a heart attack before she even gets to do the voice lines, bro. How they not tell the goat?
私も驚くんですよ、その度に。はい。
さあ、
Come on, guys.
まあおっしゃれる範囲があると思うんですが教えてください。ドラゴンボールスーパー
Wow.
パトロール。
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super Galactic Patrol, aka the Moral Arc, is confirmed. We're there
ドラ
now.
ゴンボールスーパーの宇宙サバイバル編というのがありまったと。
It's not finished. It's in production.
力の大会編ですかね。その後に続く物語となってまして、漫画で言うとドラゴンボール
In terms of the manga, we decided to produce an anime for Dragon Ball
コミッ
Super.
クスにすでに収録されているところではあるんですけども、そちらの、アニメを制作しようということが決定いたしまして、
野沢さん、新アニメですよ。
すごいですね。
New anime. Wow, we are here.
この数でも私驚いているぐらいなんですよ。
はいはい。
So many people in the event probably rushed to the front now. They're trying to see.
ドラゴンボールが動き出すということなんですが、さあ最後のこうなるとですね、ストーリーとそれからビジュアルっていうところもファンの皆さん本当に気になると思うんですが、悟空とベジータのイラストが最後に出てきました。悟空とベジータは伊予さんですから、出てくるということなんですかね。
はい、ちょっとね、という間に終わってしまったかもしれませんけど、先ほど映像の最後に出てきたイラストはこちらになります。どうぞ。
これですね。
はい。
That looks so hard.
ティザービジュアルということで、こちらも初公開ということになっております。
That looks so
ベ
good.
ジータさんはわがままだからもう本当にもう頭きちゃ
They
います。
got the new logo on the fit.
一緒に並んじゃってますけど、ちょっと変えましょうか。変えた方がいいかな。
でもね、ベジータさんはちょっとわがままですよね。
そういなきゃ困るんですけど、でもわがまますぎます。
Oba-chan, he's changing. He's changing in the manga. He's trying to switch up, change his ways. I know he's a bit selfish, but he's trying to be better. He's trying to be
ち
better.
ょっと教えていただけませんかね。
そうですよね。今のイラストのちょっと説明もしなかったと思いますけど、悟空とベジータが並んでいて、胸にマークがついています。
本当だ。
Yeah, the symbol on their
今回
chest.
のサブタイトルになってます。銀河パトロール。
The Galactic
銀河パトロ
Patrol.
ール隊員のマークになってますので、この2人が銀河パトロール
And it's gonna be a perfect adaptation of the manga because it's already done.
いうことになってる。
At least this arc, you know? That's so good.
その先は続報を待つしかないですかね。
そうですね。今日はこうやってタイトル
There's a second set of exclusive information, so we gotta wait for the next bit.
ここまでではあるんですけども、とにかく最高の映像クオリティで、映像を作ってますんで、またちょっと今後の続報をお待ちいただければなというふうに思います。
はい、ぜひお待ちいただきたい。
I wonder what the first game is going to be to get Moro in their game. That will move generations.
アニメーションの公式 YouTube チャンネルでも、ご覧いただくことができますので、じっくりお楽しみいただければなというふうに思います。さあということで午前中のねこのお二人とのステージ時間が迫ってまいりましたので、ちょっとフォトセッションの準備をさせていただきたいと思います。もう一度お二人にはねご登壇いただきます。一旦お下がりいただければと思います。
わかりました。
どうぞ拍手でお送りください。
People in the Genkimatsuri are going to be able to take photos with Nozawa
お下がりください。
and
ではフォ
Yoku.
トセッションの準備をよろしくお願いいたします。そしてプレスの皆さん、フォトセッションの準備を何卒よろしくお願いいたします。プレス関係者の皆様のみを対象としたフォトセッションの時間になります。一般
I
来場者の
told you
皆さん
guys
その
don't
ま
fall
ま
asleep.
席にてお待ちいただければなというふうに思います。
Look, now they're putting up the logos. Imagine being an employee. Imagine being an employee at the Genkimatsuri. Guys on his Snapchat like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, DBS Super. Then he just gets KO'd. The Japanese CIA take them out. Bro, trying to take a picture in that event, they gonna have red dots pointed at your head.
野沢さんやっぱり今日もカメハメハ出るといいですよね。出るか聞いてみましょうね。2024年の大祭りの時も私進行を務めて。
So if you're just coming into the stream, he's just kind of waiting for something now. This is the schedule. So the exclusive announcement we just went through right now. they still had 30 minutes for this segment, I believe. Then it's going to be the Genki stage new game announcement, which is going to be in the next 30 minutes, right? But then after that, there's another set of exclusive announcements 2 hours after the next stage. So that means Nozawa might come back and actually reveal more about the Galactic Patrol arc. So make sure to be here in 3 hours. I think they're just taking pictures right now. Make sure you're here in 3 hours specifically.
悟空ちょっと離れろって気持ちどうですかここでいいここでいいはいはいはいはいでは正面お願いします何細かいいいですねはいでは正面お願いしますはい手のところに目線お願いします
I'm watching the whole thing
よろしいですか
I'm watching the whole thing
センターよろしいですかはいでは右方向右方向右方向お願いします今下を見てくださいよろしいですね右方向はい
If you want to sleep after this segment, sleep during the game announcement, then come back in 2 hours. Take a 2-hour nap if you want to sleep.
はいまだ出さなくていいですからねはい正面お願いします正面
They just taking the official pictures right now. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. I'll let you guys still see while I need to do something. What button is it? What button is it? This one. There you go. Sorry guys, sorry guys.
はい、手を振って正面。今赤いマーク出てます。はい、上の方です。よろしくお願いします。よろしいですか。はい、ありがとうございました。さあ今野沢さんポーズだけでしたけど出ます出ます今日
出ます
出ますか
完璧に出ます
完璧に出ます。さあそれでは40周年記念ステージですから野沢さんの掛け声、カメハメハを行いたいというふうに思います。さあそれでは
Alright, now we're back, now we're back, now we're back.
悟空お願いします。
行くぞ。カメハメハ。
Who's Moro, the next antagonist? So in Dragon Ball Super we had Beerus, Frieza, Hit, Goku Black or Zamasu. Then it was Jiren, and then after that it's Moro, a character you haven't seen yet.
さあそれではまだね一言メッセージはいもうみんなね普通ならもうやっつけちゃってるんですけどやっつけちゃったんですけどまだみんな
Broly as well, yeah.
すいません。
I forgot about him. That was a mistake. That was a genuine mistake. He actually wasn't in my brain at all. Because I was going off the manga. They just slightly referenced it, and I forgot Cell Max 2. So don't even be like that. I forgot Cell Max 2. My fault. No, you can't push agenda because I forgot Cell Max 2. You can't push agenda because I forgot Cell Max. I forgot Cell Max 2. You can't push agenda. If I only forgot Broly, I hear it, but I forgot Cell Max 2.
さあということでね、悟空と
I genuinely forgot Cell Max, so chill.
悟空も本当お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。やっぱりでも生のカメハメハはやっぱり燃えるものがね興奮しましたよね。
Right now, since they're gonna just be talking and stuff, I'm gonna be clipping my own stuff.
ありがとうございました。さあということで本日最初の
I dare call myself a fan, what nerve?
新展開超発表元気だステージ
In the official serialization of the Dragon Ball Super arc, the Dragon Ball Super manga, if you read it on Shonen Jump, after the Tournament of Power, they just briefly mention the Broly arc. They don't show it. They don't show it. They don't show it. That's why it slipped my mind. I swear. The other arcs I only remembered because it's at the start. Yeah, the game announcement.
皆さんこのままお待ちいただいても結構ですし、改めてという形でもいいみたいです。引き続き意欲さんからいろいろ説明がありました。いろんな見どころがありますので、ドラゴンボール元気だ祭りお楽しみいただければと思います。ここまで皆さんありがとうございました。楽しんでください。
Alright, it will start in like 20 minutes. We have another 20-minute break. We got a 20-minute break. 20-minute break, 20-minute break. Are we... Let me put up a poll. Let me put up a poll. How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? If you are feeling sleepy for whatever reason, this is the best time to sleep. This event is going to be 2 hours long. And then they're going to have more exclusive information. The game announcement, it could be a new game, sure, but you can come back, you know? But I don't know how you would want to sleep right now. You know what? Let me open Twitter, bro. Like, Twitter's probably exploding. I forgot I can't scroll this freely. My bad. Give me a second. Guys changing their profile pictures. Hey, Dragon Ball guys are so funny, bro. Guys changing their profile pictures. Frame 1. They said, yeah, new profile picture. No delay. No delay. Yo, I hear it. I hear it. Hey. That's killing me. That's killing me. Oh my god, bruh. Legends. We're not trying to see this, gang. Start tweeting and talking about the Moro arc. You're lagging. You know, we give disrespect to young players. But you're looking like a bum. They just announced the Moro arc. We need you to be tweeting. You're looking like a bum. I'm looking for tweets. That's why I switched screens. Give me a sec. And we've got 20 minutes until the next segment. Timmy with the 26 months. Appreciate you, bro. You did just join greatness. You saw Goku transforming from base to MUI. Yeah, in the manga animation. It was fire. Fire, bro. We're actually like right there. We're actually right there. They didn't say when it's coming out. It's in production. It's in production. It's in production. So that means they're working on animating it. They're not finished. Yeah, everybody's just posting the same thing. Everybody's just happy about it and excited. I hope they do a lot of explaining in this arc for the control of their thing. Like they could actually wrap up. They could wrap up the whole of the manga stuff in like a short segment. Even though they didn't do it in the anime, they could just talk about it in like a episode where they're like, remember when we had to fight Goku Black? Yeah, Kakarot. Your control of Super Saiyan Blue was awful then. That's not fair, Vegeta. Yours wasn't that good either. That would be the interaction. And then they get into it. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Dracon, appreciate the donation. We are back. We are back. I'll just leave this on the screen. Bro, my head is a blur right now. My head is a blur right now, bro. I'm glad I streamed today. I was kind of 50-50. I'm glad I streamed today, bro. Give me a sec. Jan 25th, 2026, Japan. Today at the Dragon Ball Genkidamatsuri, an event held at the Makuhari Messe in Japan to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball. It was announced during the opening stage, exclusive announcement, Genkida stage, part 1. That the newest arc in the franchise, Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol, is officially set for production. Stay tuned as Dragon Ball continues to reach for new heights. Today at the Dragon Ball Genkidamatsuri, the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary event being held at the Makuhari Messe, Mrs. Masako what's wrong with me, bro? Masako Nozawa, voice of Son Goku, and Mr. Akio Ioku, the executive producer of the Dragon Ball series, attended the opening stage entitled Exclusive Announcement Genkida Stage Part 1. There, a surprise announcement was made for the production starting for the Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol. This will be the story following the universe survival arc of the anime Dragon Ball Super, which aired between 2015 and 2018. It also appears in the manga Dragon Ball as the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc. The main character Son Goku and Vegeta. Oh, it's just addition. Okay, sorry. It swung me for a second. Work together and with the members of the Galactic Patrol, the Peacekeepers of the Galaxy, to begin a super scale battle against the new enemy, Planet Eater Moro. We're already there. They announced him in the article. Guys don't read the article, but you know what? I'm a superior Dragon Ball fan. I read. We're already there. They didn't mention him in the video, but they mentioned him in the article. Planet Eater Moro. Planet Eater. Bang. The way they mention Moro is so tough. The way they mention Moro is so tough. He's not even my guy like that, but the way they mention him is so tough. I low-key should talk about him in detail, but I don't really want to spoil too much. But I'm not gonna lie, if you ain't ready, you're getting spoiled right now. He's basically Perfect Cell 2.0. He's basically Perfect Cell 2.0. He doesn't have as much aura, but he fights MUI Goku. Oh my god, he's so cool. That's tough. He's so cool. You gotta charge that to the game. I'm not gonna lie. It's 2020-26 and you haven't read the Dragon Ball Super manga, the greatest anime of all time. You're asleep. Wake up now. Come on. Now. I need one of those artists to crop the Dragon Ball Super Moro logo. Oh, Battle Hour is gonna be so sick. I'm not gonna lie. Battle Hour is gonna be so sick. Bro. sorry. All I said was, I read the message that said, what do I think the second thing will be, a manga continuation? And I said, it will probably be more details on the continuation anime wise, not the manga continuing. So we have all the voice actors that are the same, right? But who's the voice actor for Moro? And the article mentions Moro already, Planet Eater Moro. So they might announce a voice actor. That's about it though. And they'll talk about him in detail since the article's already mentioned he's a Planet Eater. Like, think about it. Dragon Ball fans don't care. They're gonna talk about his character, what he looks like, the design for him, probably the voice actor too, English, maybe not, but the Japanese. You know? That's what they'll do. That's what I think anyways. If you had to ask me. Until you see a timer on the screen, they're not going to the next part. Until you see a timer, we're not going to the next part. So don't worry. Like, there's actually no rush. I should put this on so you can see. There you go. Yeah, I'm from the UK. How would I feel if it's a new mobile game? I'd be depressed, because that means there's a third Dragon Ball game with a gacha system. Even though Gekishin is technically the third, you can play it on PC, but you can also play it on mobile. I'm tired of gachas, honestly. Anything but a gacha, please. You know, we haven't even got custom animations for the stuff we already have. Like, guys talk so much. Like, I know this. I am a Legends creator. If anybody knows this, I know this. When I was saying last year that Legends has at least 10 years on its lifespan, guys called me delusional. And I was like, you just don't respect Dragon Ball, bro. You don't know Ball. You don't know Ball, bro. I'm handing my Legends account to my grandson. Not my son, my grandson. That's how deep this pipeline is going, bro. We got the game announcement now.
皆さんこんにちは。ここからは元気だステージプラス新ゲーム超発表ステージをお届けいたします。進行フジテレビ伊藤でございます。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。さあ新発表ですよ。ここからはドラゴンボール家庭用ゲームに関する最新情報をお伝えしてまいります。そしてこのステージの最後、影山博信さんのスペシャルライブもございますんで、ぜひ最後までご覧いただきたいと思います。
Legends gonna have Temple Run Subway Surfers longevity, bro.
では早速出演の皆様お呼びしたいと思います。ドラゴンボールシリーズエグゼクプロデューサー
Doom already had them.
そしてバンダイ株式会社バンダイナムコエンターテインメントプロデューサー平野正幸さんお二人です。どうぞ拍手でお迎えください。
よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
よろしくどうぞお願いいたします。なんか超発表っていうところでこうお客さんもピッとね、期待の高まり私個人的にはステージ上で感じておりますが、はい、ではまずは一言ずつ伊翼さんからご挨拶お願いいたします。
はい、伊翼です。今日はよろしくお願いします。まあ先ほどちょっと違う発表したばかりなんですけど、はい、次にも素晴らしいものを用意してますんで、皆さんお楽しみにしていただければと思います。よろしくお願いします。
お願いいたします。さあそして平野さんお願いします。
はい、バンダイナムコエンターテインメントの平野と申します。ドラゴンボールですね、ゲームさまざま担当させてもらっております。本日は短い時間ですがどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、よろしくどうぞお願いいたします。ではお二人どうぞお座りください。
はい、
はい、まあこのステージ、もうステージの名前がですね、新ゲーム超発表ステージと
超発表ですからね。
超発表ステージですから
超発表、
これはもうお二人からまあ新しい展開の発表があるということですが、そういう理解でいいですね、伊翼さん。
そうですね、先ほどもちょっと申し上げましたけど、はい、アニメのね新展開のお話もさせていただいたんですけども。
What was the guy's name that came on stage? What's his name? Did you guys get his name? I missed it because I was making a search.
ということで非常に私もワクワクして。
I was looking at the producer for Xenoverse 2.
もう今日のために
Hirano.
公開映像を今日お持ちいただいたという。
Yeah, it's Xenoverse 3. It's Xenoverse 3. I just looked up the producer for Xenoverse 2, Hirano's name came up. I knew I missed it, but I don't know if you guys can see. But if you Google producer of Xenoverse 2, it's Hirano. So this should be Xenoverse 3. Okay, they're showing all the Dragon Ball games. A new journey. The real Dragon Ball game. Xenoverse 3, please. Interesting fit. Design and everything. New game project. Hey, this random's showing so much aura. Piccolo, Frieza, Trunks, Cell. I missed that Kid Buu Beerus, maybe? It's going too fast. Yeah, it gotta be Xenoverse, bro. They're giving this guy aura. Age 1000, 2027. They're not trying to compete with GTA 6. They said, yeah, next year. Yo, hey, it's looking like you can create custom characters. White hair guy that went Super Saiyan. Yeah, they're not trying to compete with GTA 6. They said next year. This year is too soon, sorry.
そうですね。はい、今回ですね、発表させていただいたのは、映像内でも出ていた通り。
It looks interesting though. It looks very interesting.
いう名前で、進めてきたプロジェクトとなりますというところです。で、ゲームのですね、正式なタイトル名は間もなく、でしょうか皆さんにお知らせできる予定ですので、今少しお待ちいただければというふうに思っております。
Oh, that's not the official title. So it's not going to be called Age 1000. It's probably going to be called Xenoverse 3. The project name is Age 1000, but it's going to have a name. They just can't announce it at the moment. He looked like Mirrors in a sense, but obviously a Saiyan, and he had white hair. So like, maybe he's an Ultra Instinct permanently, but I doubt it. I think he just has white hair. Oh, he's an official character. He's not a custom character. That's crazy. Shallot got competition. Hey, Shallot, bro, you gonna be flipping burgers soon. They said you didn't give the stimulus package to Sparking Zero. We had to make a new joint. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in, bro. Yo, they're gonna have Shallot flipping burgers soon. No way. This guy got white hair, Galactic Patrol, and he goes Super Saiyan. Off the rip, Shallot only had base form. It's so over. Shallot's flipping burgers soon.
前からになるかなというふうに思います。本当にヨクさんのおっしゃる通り、丁寧にですね、作り上げてきたからこそですね。
Shallot's actually gonna be flipping burgers, bro.
新しいドラゴンボールの世界観がこれ構築できているんじゃないかなというふうにも考えてます。はい。あと何よりですね、先生からいただいている、ドラゴンボールの新しい世界とでキャラクターですね、これを本当皆さんと同じ鳥山先生の一ファンとして本当大切に責任を持って世に出していきたいなというふうに思ってます。
はい。ですから我々の知らない伊尾さん、新しい先生のドラゴンボールの世界ということですかね。
そうですね。新しいドラゴンボールの世界をこのゲームで体験できると思いますんで。はい。 非常に特別な内容に仕上がっているんではないかと思いますので、とにかく早くプレイしたいな、
そうですね、
という感じがします。ぜひご期待ください。
さあ、ではここからどこまで、平野さんがご説明いただけるのかっていうところをちょっと攻めていきたいんですけど、まずこれ英治1000ですけど、伊翼さん、これやっぱり当然年齢とか年とかっていうことですから、歴史みたいなものを指してるんですよね。
エイジというのはドラゴンボールの中の年号を表す、
そうですよね、
単位なんで、もちろんそういうことになると思います。はい、ということはってことですね。
ということはですよ、英治1000、歴史からするとだいぶ先というね感じもするわけなんですけれども、
Far into the future of the Dragon Ball timeline。
影が、そして顔も確認できましたが、その頃の悟空というのはどうなっているのか、この辺はどうですか。
これ
教えていただけませんか。
ちょっとなんとなくこう、英治1000ということなんで、未来というか、時代の話になるということで、ちょっと未来かなということなんですけど、平野さんどうですかね。
平野さん、
平野さんがなんか言っちゃったら平野さんにすればいいかなと思ってて、
そうすら言えなくなりますね。
でも言えないですね。スーパーサイヤ人は何なんですかっていうことですか。
いや、そうですね。どうですかね。
何にも言ってないじゃないですか。
これからね情報を出していただいて、
これから徐々にということなんですよね。でやっぱりサイヤ人なのかなというようなところも気になりましたし、他にも伊翼さんやっぱりキャラクター出てくるのかなというところ気になるんですが、
先ほど話した通り、これ以外のキャラクターも、鳥山先生に書いていただいたりしてますので、見たことのないキャラクターが登場すると思います。本当に言えなくても言えない感じではありますが、非常に期待を持っていただければ、楽しみにしていただければと思いますので、今後の情報公開ご期待ください。
徐々にね期待を膨らませるこの期間を楽しみたいなというふうにも思うんですが、2027、2027という数字がVTR にも平野さん出てきましたけど、これどういう意味ですか。
そうですね、2027年にとにかく動くぞというところですよね。
動くぞと。
もちろんです。ただ今回はですね、発表は皆さんにまず処方という形でお伝えする場だったんですけども、
まず第一歩ですね。
次の次回のですね情報公開はドラゴンボールゲームスバトルアワー2026というイベントで発表したいというふうに思っていますので、こちらもご確認いただければなと思っております。
It's gonna be an MMO。
ドラゴンボールゲームスバトルアワー2026なんですけれども、
I don't know how I feel about that。
ドラゴンボールファンに向けた大型イベント、日本時間のこれ日本時間って言わないといけない4月19日
Oh, they're pushing the battle hour. They're gonna show gameplay
ロ
there.
サンゼルスで開催されます。展示、ステージ企画、参加型ブースなどさまざまなドラゴンボールの魅力に触れられる体験が予定をされております。このステージ配信も予定しておりますので、ぜひご覧いただきたいなというふうに思います。さあ、ということで平野さん、これ以上は今の時点では言えないんですね。
聞かれてしまうと
でも
なんですけども、
絶対に期待していいですよね。
もちろんです。本当にいっぱいねいろんな人に協力いただきましたので、いいものにしてあげていきたいというふうに思ってます。
では最後にお二人から一言ずつでは伊翼さんお願いします。
これも先ほど話ありましたけど、長い時間をかけながら丁寧に作ってきたということで、やっと皆さんにねお披露目できることができたので、非常に嬉しい機会となりました。とはいえね、本当にごくごく一部なんで、この先の情報、次はバトルアワーですね。バトルアワーの情報を期待して待っていただければと思います。これからもドラゴンボールのゲームどんどん進化していきますので、ぜひご期待ください。ありがとうございました。
平野さんも改めて一言お願いします。
本日は改めてありがとうございました。先ほどですねご紹介。
You know they're gonna be here for like 2 hours, by the way. So this segment is gonna be long in itself. They've got a lot of information to tell us or to show us at least.
新たなプロジェクトを今日発表することができましたというところで改めてお礼申し上げます。そしてですね今日のプロジェクト発表は以上と新発表は以上となりますけども、この後もドラゴンボールのゲーム最新情報いろいろお届けしていきたいというふうに思っております。ドラゴンボールファイターズ、ドラゴン Z カカロット、ドラゴンゼノバース2で、そして最後にはですねドラゴンボール
Fighters, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Xenoverse 2. It's not Xenoverse 2. It's not Xenoverse 3. Why are they telling us about Xenoverse 2? And my head. Why are they telling us about Xenoverse 2 if it's Xenoverse 3? What the hell?
改めまして本日はありがとうございました。
はい、お二人本当にありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
ここまで伊尾さん、平野さん、お二人のプロデューサー
Why the hell are they giving us information on Xenoverse 2?
そしてぜひ今後にお二人の言葉にありました今後に期待をしていただきたいと思います。さあではここからはしばらくお時間をいただきまして、各タイトルに関する情報を私の方でご紹介をさせていただきます。まずはドラゴンボールファイターズに関する情報です。
Go One and Sonic Fox. Hey, the way they talk about Go One, yeah. The way they talk about Go One and Sonic's Fox. Them two there, them man are they're King Von, bro. If you fight them in any fighting game, wallahi you're finished, bro. You're not making it out. You're not making it out, bro. Them guys are some demons.
まずはルールです。今回は3ラウンド制のスイッシュ式ルール。各選手が3組み合わせずつ戦った後、上位4名による決勝トーナメントでチャンピオンを決定します。それぞれの選手がたっぷりと試合を行えるルールになっていますので、夢の組み合わせがたくさん見られること間違いなしです。そしてチャンピオンに贈呈されるトロフィー、こちらです。
No, they're not fighting today. They're probably fighting during the battle hour.
孫悟空スーパーサイヤ人4がモチーフのオンリーワンのトロフィーになっています。
That's a fire figurine. Well, it's a trophy, but you know.
現地での当日予選、そして配信もあります。ぜひドラゴンボールファイターズマスターズショーダウンご注目ください。さあ次行きましょう。ドラゴンボール Z カカロットに関するお知らせです。ドラゴンボール Z カカロット、自らが孫悟空となりドラゴンボール Z の物語を
The best Dragon Ball game out right now.
できるアクション RPG です。The
best Dragon Ball game out right now. Kakarot. Disgusting self-promo. I played the part 2 in the pinned on my second channel. The full video's uploaded. You can go check it out later. Not today. Don't check it out right now. We got business to handle. Just putting it out there. Disgusting self-promo. It was so fun though. Jokes aside. Would definitely recommend playing it. Would definitely recommend playing it.
今年でリリースから9年目になりますので、すでに本編をプレイしていただき、タイムパトローラーとして歴史を守ってくださった方、会場にもたくさんいらっしゃると思いますが、まだまだ新作ストーリーがダウンロードコンテンツで追加されております。全4部作の大型ダウンロードコンテンツシリーズとして現在配信を行っているフューチャーサーガでは超極悪化のエネルギーを使った実験をテーマにさまざまなキャラクターが登場します。
Oh, let me check my heart rate. Let me check my heart rate. My heart rate, right? I'm averaging 77 beats per minute.
フリーザがなんと神の力を手に入れた新形態になってタイムパトローラーに襲いかかるということだそうです。怖そうです。そして本編をすでにプレイしたことがある方もですね、さらにこれ
Zeno fans got blocked by Bandai like a LeBron James. I'm not gonna lie. Horrible day to be a Xenoverse free fan.
それからパトローラーの皆さんお待ちかねのフューチャーサーガ最終章チャプター4に関する続報もぜひお楽しみにお待ちいただきたいと思います。私の方からまとめてご説明をさせていただきました。そしてもう一つドラゴンボールスパーキングゼロに関してはスパーキングゼロの古谷プロデューサーに最新情報を発表していただきたいと思います。古谷プロデューサーどうぞお入りください。よろしくお願いします。
お願いいたします。
もうプレゼンするぞというバイクの付き方ですね。
そうですね、ちょっとこちらでやらせていただいて、よ
ろしくどうぞお願いいたします。
改めましてスパーキングゼロのプロデューサーを務めさせていただいております古谷と申します。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくどうぞお願いいたします。さあそれでは早速ゲームの情報をお願いします。
はい、かしこまりました。まずはお越しいただいている皆様に
They actually have a Sparking update.
どのようなゲームなのか簡単にご紹介
If I see Super 17.
画面の方をご覧いただきながら、お聞きいただければと思います。はい、ドラゴンボールスパーキングゼロはプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ X、Steam、Nintendo Switch、Nintendo Switch 2で発売中のカメハメハや武空術といった ドラゴンボールならではの技を駆使しながら戦う 3D 対戦アクションゲームになっています。戦いの中でリアルタイムに起こる大迫力の演出によってですね、選手たちの超パワーを体感できるようになっておりまして、まさにドラゴンボールのキャラクターになりきったような体験をしていただけるゲームになっています。
今映像が下に出てますけども、
はい、
すごい迫力ですね。
まさにですね、その没入感をしっかりと味わっていただけるように、グラフィックの方にも力を入れさせていただいています。はい、ありがとうございます。そしてさらにですね、本作ではこのシリーズ作品なんですけれども、シリーズ最大規模の180体以上のプレイアブルキャラクターが登場します。ドラゴンボール Z、スーパー、劇場版のキャラクターなどですね、さまざまな時代やエピソードのキャラクターをお楽しみいただけます。
選べるんですね。
そうなんです。
選べますね。
きっとお好きなキャラクタープレイできるかと思いますので、はい。でですね、任天堂スイッチ版、任天堂スイッチ2版は2025年11月に発売したばかりなのですが、先行して発売しているプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam についてはすでにダウンロードコンテンツが配信済みとなっていまして、ごはんビーストやオレンジピッコロなどの活躍が描かれた映画「ドラゴンボールスーパースーパーヒーロー」や、大魔界での冒険が描かれたアニメシリーズ「ドラゴンボールダイマ」のキャラクターも楽しめるものもあります。合わせるとなんと200体を超えるプレイアブルキャラクターをお楽しみいただけるようになっています。
悩ましいですね、これは。
はい、もう本当に選ぶだけでもすごい楽しんでいただけるんじゃないかなと。
楽しいという感じがいたしますね。
はい、ありがとうございます。で、任天堂スイッチ版、任天堂スイッチ2版でも順次配信予定となっておりますので、お持ちの方はしばらくお待ちくださいませ。
はい、もうプロデューサーに自らね、ご説明をいただきましたけれども、そんなスパーキングゼロ、今日は新しい情報もお持ちいただいたと伺いましたが、
はい、本日この場で初公開の情報をお届けできればと思いますので、で本作ですね、なんと大型ダウンロードコンテンツの配信が決定いたしました。で、映像をご用意いたしましたので、まずはこちらをご覧いただければと思います。
Hold on, I had to lock in real quick. Large scale DLC. I hope they add more story to this game. Please. Don't just be another character drop. Please add more story to this game. I will play it. Maybe.
Yeah! Goes higher and higher!
Okay.
I'm going all out! Yeah!
The Broly movie. Story mode. Right?
Give me all you got.
No? Wait.
You face the Demon King himself. I shall rend you limb from limb.
This might actually be fun.
It's actually Super 17! I was joking! I was joking when I was saying if I see Super 17. Oh my god!
Disappear!
What? My goal! My goal! That's my goal!
I already told you, that's enough!
Oh, I'm my father's son! New mode? Okay, they got my attention. They got my attention. They got my attention. They got my attention. They got me. You got me. You got me.
ありましたが、まあ、とにかく新しいダウンロードコン
They
テンツ
got me. I'm not gonna lie. How did they bag me so easily? Am I that easy, bro? Am I just going?
戦いの攻撃も
Fair
新し
enough.
くて、ステージも新しくて、とにかくカムイングスーンということですが、ちょっと整理して教えていただけますか？
はい、かしこまりました。ということで簡単ながらダウンロードコンテンツのご紹介をさせていただければと思います。はい、今回ダウンロードコンテンツでは先ほどの映像でご覧いただいたようなスーパー17号やピッコロ大魔王、スーパーサイジのバーダックといったですね、プレイアブルキャラクターや
Super 17, Demon King Piccolo, Super Saiyan Bardock, and a new costume, Gohan in childhood, Bojack movie,
ゲームとして新たな必殺技をお楽しみいただけるカスタマイズ要素が入ってい
new
ます。
super attacks for Goku and Vegeta, for example.
楽しめるということですよね。
そうですね、はい、お好きな形で遊んでいただければと思います。それだけではなくてですね、映像を見て、気づいた方もいらっしゃると思うんですけれども、バトルステージや新モードも含まれる、より熱いドラゴンボールバトルをお楽しみいただけるような、大ボリュームの内容を用 予定しています。
はい、
Super 17 looks kind of chopped there. I'm not gonna lie.
はい、ちょっとカミングスーンと書かせていただいたんですけれども、今年の夏頃に配信を予定しておりますので、今しばらくお待ちいただければと思います。
はい、夏頃ですね。
In the summer,
はい、
not bad.
夏頃ぜひお待ちいただきたいなというふうに思います。もう少し先かなと思いますが、もう一つあるそうですね。今日は新しい情報が。
はい、そうなんです。皆様に一つお知らせがあります。本日の元気玉祭りが終わってすぐの1月26日に無料アップデートを予定しておりまして、前作スパーキングメテオをプレイされていた方は馴染みがあると思うんですけれども、ゲーム側で用意されたさまざまな課題を好きなキャラクターでチャレンジしてクリアを目指すというミッション100というモードを追加予定です。
Mission 100.
はい、とてもシンプルな作りではあるのですが、いろいろなバトルを用意しておりますので、前作遊ばれたことがある方にとっては懐かしさも感じられるミッションも多数ありますので、ぜひお楽しみいただければと思います。
はい。
なおですね、任天堂スイッチ2版では大型ダウンロードコンテンツ、この追加無料アップデートもですね、ともに他のプラットフォームとは異なるスケジュールとなりますので、こちら今しばらくお待ちいただければと思います。
はい、ということでこれは無料アップデートはもう明日ですね。はい、1月26日ということで直近の情報をいただきました。で、ちょっと盛りだくさんなんでもう一度確認したいという方は YouTube。
はい、詳しい情報はこの後すぐにですね、YouTube で公開予定の DLC ショーケースという映像でご紹介しますので、ぜひそちらも合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
はい、合わせてぜひチェックをいただきたいと思います。さあ、そして古谷プロデューサー、はい、このステージのためにもう一つ嬉しい情報があるということですが、
はい、最後にビッグなニュースを皆様にお伝えできればと思います。なんと今回お話しさせていただいた新しいダウンロードコンテンツの主題歌が決定いたしました。
はい、決定をいたしました。そしてなんと今日はこの主題歌、歌ってくださっている方に来ていただいております。お入りください。この方です。
That's my goal as well, by the way. He always be doing a lot with the theatrics. I love it. Kageyama. We all love Kageyama.
ありがとうございます。スパーキングシリーズの主題歌は18年ぶりと、に担当されたというふうに伺いましたけれども、どんな思いでいらっしゃいますか？
いや、本当に18年って長い期間なんですけど、またこうやって、同じシリーズの歌を担当することができて、本当に、光栄に思ってます。あと、ずっと、アニメもゲームも、ドラゴンボールが生き続けているっていうことは本当に偉大なことだと思います。
影山さんにとってどうですか？ドラゴンボールという作品は、どんな作品というかどんな意味を持ってるでしょう？そうですね、
僕はドラゴンボール Z の、チャラヘッチャラがスタートだったんですけど、チャラヘッチャラに出会えたおかげで、世界中いろんなところに行くことにもなったし、今も長くアニソンシンガーをやれてるのもやっぱりドラゴンボールとの出会いが一番大きかったと思います。
で、そんな中でこのゲームスパークリングシリーズの主題歌18年ぶり、今回は作詞作曲もということですが、どんな思い、どんなお気持ち込められましたか？
やっぱりZ の頃からずっと続いてるドラゴンボールの精神ってあるじゃないですか。それを一番大事にしたかったので、やっぱりいつも元気で聴いてくれた人たちも同じように元気になれるようなパワーのある曲にしたいなと思いました。
今日はですね、その元気をこの会場で特別に分けていただけるようなんですよ。古谷プロデューサー聞かれましたよね、もちろんね。
そうですね、少し
やっぱり元気になりますか？
はい、もう非常に熱くなりました。
はい、さあそれでは会場の皆様、配信の皆様、お楽しみをいただきたいと思います。そのダウンロードコンテンツの主題歌、ドラゴンボールスパーキングのダウンロードコンテンツ主題歌ゼロを影山さんに披露をしていただきたいと思います。
He's still in his bag.
ゼロです。
今始まる伝説を見せてやれ。ゼロ
He's in his bag. They had him in the studio.
そんじょそこらの山なファントじゃないぜ。 やばいくらい途方もないプレッシャー力比べが負けそう
Oh, by the way, actually, I'll say in a sec.
極限抜けて進化を遂げろ胸の奥に眠るまだ知らない奇跡の炎燃やせいくぜ感じるだ今弾ける情熱を限界のパワー解き放つんだ哀愁立ち切る時バトルは熱戦にへとどんな時だって負けはしないさ決めてやる
ゼロ。
Thank you!
影山博信さんでした。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
この後もね、もうワンステージ
あります。
歌っていただけるステージがあるということで、ぜひ皆さんお楽しみにお待ちいただきたいと思います。大きな拍手でお送りください。影山博信さんでした。ありがとうございました。はい、ドラゴンボールスパーキングゼロダウンロードコンテンツ主題歌ゼロお聴きいただきました。
Shout out Sparking Zero,
という
man.
ことで、短い時間でしたけれども、情報盛りだくさんのこのステージここま
They're
で
actually gonna get me to play. How they done that then? What's annoying is I have to lab the game before I actually hop into it because I forget how to play the game completely. But it'll be muscle memory to a degree.
2に関する情報、さらにドラゴンボールスパーキングゼロ大型ダウンロードコンテンツアップデートはもうね、明日ということでしたけれども、非常に多くの情報が出てまいりました。今後もですねドラゴンボールに関する情報を公式 X などでお届けしてまいりますので、ぜひフォローチェックをしていただければなと思います。さあそして元気玉祭りステージですけれども、この後午後1時から、新展開超発表元気だステージパート2、パート1っていうのが実は午前中あったんですけど、パート2でもまたですね新たな発表があるようですので、ぜひお楽しみにお待ちいただきたいと思います。このステージはここまでとなります。皆さんありがとうございました。
What I was gonna say is, I can't stream for more than 6 hours. So sometime during the super divers, I'm gonna end the stream and restart it instantly. Because if the stream goes longer than 6 hours, I can't cut bits out for some reason. But it won't affect the stream in reality. The super divers part is probably the least. Play Legends. Bro, my phone not working. I was gonna tweak out, bro. I was looking at my phone, it's not working. I'm pressing send. I'm trying to, bro, my boy's outside right now. He's not at home. I'm trying to message him saying, new Dragon Ball game, new Super Anime, you need to be home right now. And he's like, say mums. I'm like, is it Xenoverse 3? Is there a trailer? I'm like, bro, just check my Twitter and the send button's not working. I'm tweaking out, bro. It's pissing me off. I'll try to tell him. Bro, he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. Like, he like, say moms. Like, really? Bro, I was like, mom's life. Mom's life, why would I lie? That's not something you lie about, bro. Who the hell lying about Dragon Ball Super coming back in 2020-26, bro? Let's see the schedule again. Bro. I lost the link. I lost the link. I lost the link. I don't have the link anymore. Hold on. You're gonna have to give me a second. Give me a second. Hop on 4. This break could be the perfect time to end and restart. How long have I been live? That's the first question. I'll end right before the next segment starts here. That's the best way to do it. We got time. We got time. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. Streaming is kind of hard, man. Mainly because I'm unwell. I was unwell, so I feel like I lost all my skills. I feel like I'm streaming like a bum. There's another panel for the anime. It's not necessarily the anime. It's just a exclusive segment. But it's most likely the anime. It's most likely the anime, you know. Hop on Dokkan. That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. That's not ridiculous. The issue is, I'm trying to upload a TikTok right now. Hopping on Dokkan is a good idea though. So I need my phone. Look, I'm cooking. Focus, bro. How have I been? Up until like the past couple days, I was unwell, but I'm okay now. I'm good. Let's go on Twitter for a sec. Let's go on Twitter and see what Twitter's saying. It's always fun to see what Twitter's saying. The Dragon Ball Super anime ended March 2018. After 8 years of anticipation, Moro is here. How do I not follow screen time? What am I doing? Have you ever trained? I'm not gonna lie, Jujutsu Kaisen actually thought they had it. Jujutsu Kaisen actually thought they had Anime of the Year. They were so close. How could you be so close but so far? God damn. Like, I'm really thinking about it. It was so Music is quite like calm, you know, calming. Like super calming that they're playing. The game reveal. Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Give me a second. I need to bring up the tabs of everything. I'm looking for it. Just give me a sec. I see him. Bull is live. Bino. Here we go. Give me a sec. This is the Age 1000 trailer. Bottles on Bino. Ben 10's coming to Fortnite. I'm dead. Yeah, the OG Ben 10. Bino. What else? What else did they show? Crunchyroll even posted about it. Copyright. It's a trailer, so I should be fine. If it's copyright, it's fine. I can just remove it off though. It's not a big deal. Like I can just mute the reaction. If you weren't here, you weren't here. But if you try to rewatch it, the audio will be muted. Notice how they skip Super Saiyan 3, 2, and 4. Noticing. Do you know what I just noticed? This behind them isn't a shadow. Maybe I'm dumb for saying that right now, but I never really processed it. I was so hyped, I just thought it was their shadow or something, but it's just a mark on the ground. Like the Galactic Patrol symbol is actually marked on the ground. Like surely it's not just me that thought it was a shadow at first. Like I was so hyped, I didn't realize. I stared at it and I was like, hold on. Hold on, mate. You know, that's not their shadows. That's just the Galactic Patrol symbol. It's not only me. It's not only me. Look in the chat. I knew I wasn't tripping. Like Goku's shadow's there and Vegeta's shadow's there. But this whole black thing is the symbol. I was so hyped. I was thinking, what the hell? I need a vector of this. I need a vector of this immediately. I need this cropped and in 4K. Effective immediately. When do we think this is dropping? Okay, let's think about it theoretically, right? GTA 6 this year, the new Dragon Ball game next year, right? The start of 2027, in my opinion, that's what I think would be the best, or the end of this year. But that's too soon. The only reason I want it to be, like, I'm not just saying that to say that, but the only reason I would say it should be that soon is so that when they drop the Dragon Ball Age 1000 game, they already have manga content, the Galactic Patrol content. They already have it. And then on top of that, you know, they can just roll it out instantly in a sense, or like as hype, you know, because you know, the minute they start dropping the Galactic Patrol arc, right, we're gonna get characters for every single game. Legends is gonna be one of the first, if not the first, Dragon Ball game to get Galactic Patrol characters. We're gonna get Moro Frame 1, or we might get a UI Goku. They're gonna make a UI Goku sparking. Oh man, there's so much potential. Like, I don't think about it just within the anime, what's reasonable. I think about it for how they're gonna roll out their production for the whole Dragon Ball franchise, you know? But it will most probably be next year, you know? And it also depends on how they space it out. "25 chapters. Yeah, that, do you know that's like, if they're not trolling, you know that's like 12 episodes. If they're not doing bad pacing, that's 12 episodes max. It shouldn't be that far off. I'm not gonna lie, I won't be surprised if we get it this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we get it this year. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button, bro. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm doing method. I gotta call out one of my homegirls. Listen. We're reacting to Dragon Ball Super. I know you know nothing, but we're doing method, bro. We're reacting to every... That's the method. You know the guys that do the method, they're reacting with their girlfriend, and the girlfriend don't know boo. Oh my days, bruv. I gotta get on that. I gotta get on that. I gotta... Word to my mother, I gotta get on that. Hey, bruh. I just sit one of my female friends right here, yeah? And they're gonna be like... And I'll give them the script of Doom. I just say you like everything Goku does. When you see Vegeta, be like, I like how strong and how he works hard. Just say that. How to be a Dragon Ball, what's the word? That's a stupid meme they're using. LARPing. How to be a Dragon Ball LARPer. Always say Goku's the GOAT. Always say you like how Vegeta's hard work and Goku's talent, which is not even true, right? And always say the antagonists are so unique. Then say Piccolo's aura farming. Billions of views. That's the method. If you see me doing that method, don't say anything, just put fire emojis. If you see me doing that method, be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet, bro. LARP of Doom. Always say Goku's talent, Vegeta works hard, Piccolo's aura farming, the antagonists are so unique, and you're onto everything, bro. Banger, easy banger, bro. Easy banger. That's all you need to do to be a Dragon Ball fan, bro. That's all. That's the bread and butter. Oh yeah, and always say you miss Gohan Super Saiyan 2. Always say you miss Gohan Super Saiyan 2. That's all you need to say. I miss the Cell Saga Gohan, you know. I miss... I hate what they done with my boy Gohan. That's what you gotta say, bro. Free banger glitch. Free banger. Alright, let me load up some hit mobile game Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Oh wait, I gotta wait for this to upload. I actually do need to play Legends, jokes aside. Like, I'm not even trolling. I did my dailies, right? And I did PvP and everything, but I need to do my TOP, and I could do that now. It would be a very good time to do it now. Ugh. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. I'll replay this while I'm doing what I'm doing. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Oh, this is... I'm gonna need more than a second. Work together and with the members of... I got 20k CC right now. I need to spend it. This is so tough, man. I'm waiting until the Legends part today. They'll probably reveal something regarding Legends today. I'm not gonna spend it now. There's a reason I haven't. You know I'm the final boss of saving CC. There's nobody on this planet better than me at saving CC. Well, let me not say better. Better is not a good word. It's more about calculations. I know exactly how to get to the right amount of CC. Chia body, I gotta get on that. Damn. Let me look at the poll. Hold on. 3% said no. The 3% would kill a puppy in cold blood. What's wrong with you, bro? How negative do you have to be to say you're not excited? What? You can't be a good person voting no. Your career is over. Your career is over. 3% are high AF, probably misclicked. Did we give them the benefit of the doubt? Oh my god, chat. Hold on. It's not like I actually care. I just noticed. I only just noticed. That's how you know I'm not serious. Hold on. Look at this. 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 That's what Dragon Ball Super does. I didn't even realize. I looked at the corner of my eye like, what? That's a different number. I ain't seen that number before. I guess so. I guess. 130K, I guess. You know, sometimes I meet people, yeah, and they're like, what do you do for a living? Yeah, I make YouTube videos. Oh, their first question is usually, how many subscribers do you have? Yeah, I have 100,000 subscribers. What? Really? What's your channel? You're not allowed to know. I have to pull a serial gatekeep. It's okay. You can go watch Kaisenat. You don't have to worry about my thing, bro. Oh, that's the I show speed method, bro. If you show the amount of subs you have on screen, you're gonna lose at least 1 or 2 subs, maybe even hundreds, thousands, effective immediately. I show speed method. Never show your subs on screen. Never show your subs on screen, bro. But thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys supporting, being here, and been here for the longest time. You know what? Now's a good time to not watch it. I should decide what game. No, I shouldn't. It's not a good time to do that, actually. It is not a good time to do that. Oh, is it done yet? How is it not done yet, bro? How long do we have, bruh? Low key, I should get something to eat. High key. The next segment is the exclusive announcements part 2, and it's going to be an hour. In the first exclusive announcements, they announced Dragon Ball Super Galactic Patrol Arc. So what did we have so far? We had the Galactic Patrol reveal, Sparking Zero content, the new Dragon Ball game Age 1000. Is that it? That's all we had, right? The universe works in mysterious ways. I'm connecting my phone. I'm working on it right now.